Hey Libra, what's good? What's good? This is your girl Kelly from the Queen Bee Tarot, here with your August 2018 reading. What is going on, Libra? The energy that I'm getting for you is really scary. I'm seeing a lot of really weird stuff, like somebody that's obsessed, somebody that you've told you don't want to be in a relationship with, but they don't get that. They just keep going on like they're in a relationship with you, kind of like the type who would look through your windows that you would need to go through the system to get rid of. This person is really scary. Like, I feel like a tower moment happened. Maybe they go through your stuff, try to control you. There's just some really, really weird energy that I'm pulling in off of you guys, and I don't like it. This person, I feel like there's, whether it's you or your partner, there's these idle threats all the time of going through your phone or accusing you, and there's nothing there for them to find, and going through your stuff. Like, I get rifling through your stuff. And they don't find anything, but yet still there's still that constant accusation, and no matter how many times you tell them you don't want to be with them, it's like they keep coming back. I almost feel like I'm getting paperwork, like there's paperwork being delivered, whether it be divorce papers or whether it be protective order, restraining order, something like that. I'm getting paper coming through. I'm getting there's paperwork coming through, and I don't know if it's divorce paperwork or I want to say it's protective order. I just feel like this person is the type that would watch in your windows, that you would see everywhere you go. It's like, there's Big Ben. Oh, look, kids, there's Big Ben. Oh, look, kids, there's Big Ben. It's like everywhere you go, this person seems to be following or showing up or bumping into you, trying to intimidate you back. It's a very creepy energy. It's a real creepy energy. They're very sharp with words. They don't really understand the meaning of love. They just kind of force themselves down your throat. It's like they have to be there all the time. They have to be present at all times. They have to know what you're doing at all times. They have no trust in you. They're smothering. Like I said, I feel like they're the type of person that would look in your window. It's like almost like you're around like a serial killer type person. My gosh. Sorry guys, my energy is kind of all over the place too. I've got just way too much going on today. And be careful here. Like, it's just not a great... What? It's just, this does not look good to me. It just is very sketchy and weird. A lot of trickery around it. A lot of, like, sneaking. Like, I feel kind of dirty, like it's sneaking around. This is the offer of love this person has to give you. It's very immature. It's very, maybe financially stable, but it's very immature, and it's almost psychotic. when you pull in the Queen of Swords reversed with the Magician, if this is you or your partner, this gives the feel like someone who's very cutting with words. They're very cunning as well with words. It's like a giant mind game with them. They mess with your mind. Like I said, you know, showing up places where you're at to intimidate you from moving on. If they can't have you, no one else can. Like, I'm getting very like devilish types of themes from this. Like, they're a really toxic situation, and it seems like you just can't shake them. And it's like you were slow to figuring this out, which I'm not sure why, because you've got a great instinct, but it's almost like you didn't want to see that this person was like this. You didn't want to listen to your intuition. And your intuition was screaming at you. You got the moon card there, you got the moon on her head. Like, your intuition was screaming at you about this, and you're kind of blindfolded to it. I don't know if they're a really good talker or what, but when I see this card again, I felt this already. It's like you were slow in getting there to understand what this person was doing. I feel like I'm watching just someone looking in a window. I don't see like the craftsmanship here. I don't see this guy. I just see someone hooded and cloaked looking in the window, and it was like you were slow to figure it out. Like, they were very cunning with words. Like, they were very good. They were very, you know, charming and kind of pull you in. And Virgo just had a reading that was kind of like this. It was kind of like that relationship that kept pulling you in, and, you know, you were blinded by whatever was going on in this relationship. What? It shows that you transformed. It's almost like you were able to see it overnight, and you instantly stopped communication with this person. They're showing up as the King of Swords, which I never like. And I tell everybody that. I've met one reader that's like, yay, the King of Swords is here. The King of Swords is he's very by the law. People act in fear around this person. This person is capable of being sociopathic, of being cruel, of being tyrannical. And I feel like they're showing up in the upright here, but the messages are showing up in reverse. So there's some sneaky behavior, because I feel like whoever this is, it could be a she, should be like this, should be like the Queen of Swords, but it's like trickery. With the moon cards that I just showed you, it's like trickery. It's like, you know, they put a lot of work into this relationship, and, you know, they didn't do anything to deserve this, and their story is going to be narcissistic. It's going to be one where they're the hero and you're the bad guy, and they're going to make you look bad, when really they're the ones stalking you, stopping you from moving on. Even though there may be no communication with them, this is how they see you. Like, they see you as this bright light. They can't kind of stay away from you. They can't not be with you. And they can't accept that you left. It's like, this is my card of draining someone for everything they have. And they're seeing you as looking away and making a decision to move away with one wand instead of two without them. It's like you're stopping them from draining you, whether it's your bank account, whether it's third-party situations, whatever it is that they're doing. It's like they're draining you, and you're choosing to walk away, and that's like panic mode for them. You're choosing to see the situation in a different light and see it for what it is and not what you want it to be. And it's very important that you understand the difference of what it is and what you want it to be. You needed a new perspective in order to see what this person was, and not a good person. And yes, my Arcanum Tarot has returned. My two cards that ran off by themselves decided to, finally return to the deck. What in God's name? You even want to know. Anyway, my cards decided to return to the deck. One I found, and the other one, I was sitting here this morning and I got this really weird feeling. It says flip 6 times. I got this really weird feeling. I'm sitting here next to my deck this morning and I'm just staring at it because now I've had to purchase a deck that I couldn't really connect with because I'm so used to my Arcanum Tarot. I had to run out and in a pinch purchase a deck that's beautiful, but some of it, the artwork just doesn't really resonate with me. It might resonate with some of you. It's called, oh, I don't even have the box here. I can't even, I'd have to look. But it's beautiful artwork. It just, some of it didn't really resonate with me or doesn't, I've been reading a long time and it didn't make sense. Some of the cards, like trying to pull a meaning off these cards when you know them by heart. The only reason I was able to read them was because I'm a very experienced reader. Now you give that deck to somebody who doesn't know the meanings as well and, you know, by heart. I mean, I could probably recite them in my sleep. Reverse and upright. Last one, guys. And they were not easy to read. I wouldn't recommend them as a starter deck. As you can see on the bottom, you need balance. You need some type of security with this person. You need some sort of safe word. Call a friend, say a safe word, which means send the police. If you don't have time to get on the phone with the police, just have a safe word that you can text. I'm worried about you finding this person in your house. This person is very argumentative. And if you look at the face on this person is very, kind of like a nasty individual with like the, ha, I win type of deal. If you know what I mean. Like, it's not about, you know, seeing if other people are okay. It's about, like, how much can I get from this situation? And so, with this being around with the Nine of Swords, this makes me a little worried that you need to balance this out. You need just as much of a support system as this person is kind of showing their ass to you right now. And you're not sure how to get out of it, is the feeling I'm getting. You're really not sure how to get out of it or how to get them away from you. You're feeling kind of blinded, but you're starting to come out of that. If you look, the swords don't really pierce her dress to the ground. She is able to then take off the blindfold and walk out back here where there's no sword. It's choosing to see it. And the problem is that you didn't choose to see it before, but you can see it now. You bypassed the red flags. Again, we have somebody who's got major trickery here, so there's things going on. They're plotting and planning. This is not somebody I would trust at all. You're doing a lot of arguing with yourself about whether or not you made the right decision. You know, getting away from this person could potentially cause money problems. I don't know if you lived together and they moved out. I keep seeing paper. I keep seeing like a restraining order or something like that. Again, I feel like this person is looking in your damn window. That's the kind of shy away, creepy feeling that I'm getting. You've got the World card here. So you're ready to let go of this person and to move on. You're ready to be that messenger of love and move on to a new relationship. But their feeling is, if I can't have you, no one else can. This is a card of like almost, I view it as obsession. Because you've got 3 glowing offers around you, but you're so obsessed over the one offer that did not come in. So this is you being ready to let go, and this is them obsessing. And this is what worries me. And then you've got the independent woman. This is my independent woman or man card. So you decide to break off this relationship, and no matter what you do, You can't get rid of the burden. Can't get rid of this person. This person has gone inside themselves, and you've got a messenger here, I see. Gone inside themselves to a place that's kind of dark. Not a place you want to hang out or find out about. This person goes to a dark place in their mind, and it's not good. Who they put off to be, too, I'm getting, is really, it's very cunning. Very slick. Very slick. Because they come off as the messenger with good intentions, good love, abundance, fertility, you know, the whole package deal that seems too good to be true. It is. Put the package down and run away. Like I said, you may start suffering financially because this person had to go. They're very untrustworthy. At the bottom of the deck, you've got somebody in financial need and financial help. They need help in finances. And again, we're looking at the card, the work card upside down with the moon. So I feel like maybe you're missing time at work to fill out paperwork to keep this person away from you. It's affecting the money situation because they're no longer on the scene. But there's just still so many secrets you haven't found out about them. There's that moon again. There's just so many secrets you don't really know about this person that you will eventually, it'll start to come out why they acted in certain ways, is what I'm getting. Or did things in certain ways, and there was just really odd red flags there. Now, if I look at this in a different perspective, and I go up, you have somebody here, a messenger, who's presenting a cup of love, right? However, their intents aren't exactly good. We've got them presenting to be this person, but really being this person and obsessed. Maybe obsessed with some dark arts. Like I said, their mind goes to a dark place. A very dark place. And I just get I don't know, like a creep goes up my skin. And it's telling you, you need to really look here. She's pouring water and fire and creating a flower. You need to really look here to know that. What are you guys trying to tell me? Okay, you need to really pay attention to detail to know what's going on. This person is definitely dabbling in something which causes them to show up in the upright. They have something about them that's false in appearance. It's very false in appearance, is what I want to say. Like they come off in one way, but really they're a whole other person underneath that. And so when we start going down the other way, we've got sleepless nights, and I feel like part of that is this person is everywhere, and you may be fighting with yourself, thinking that you're going crazy, you know, seeing this person, getting glimpses of this person, thinking, no, they couldn't have followed me here. But then you catch another glimpse, and you realize they actually are there. There's a lot of back and forth with yourself inside, asking yourself, like, is this really happening? Because this is stuff you watch on TV. It's not something that happens in real life, in your life. And I feel like you're kind of paying attention to this one thing, and you need to be paying attention to everything around you. So for you, this is not that obsession. For you, this is, you either need to be paying attention to everything around you, or you're sick of having to pay attention to everything around you. You've literally pulled inside yourself, and you just constant tug of war, constant sleepless nights. You just never know where they're going to be. Like I said, I feel like they're kind of outside your window sometimes, like, or rifling through your things. Because again, we've got this card. This is my card of, I really don't care about anything at all. If you look at him, he's almost got like a sociopathic look on his face. He really does not care about anything at all as long as he comes out with the most prizes. And again, that Three of Pentacles there. That Three of Pentacles is there. Like that looking in the window type of person. You wanting to be independent, wanting to be this person here. Pulling in that Queen of Pentacles energy, you wanting to be this independent person here. But again, with the work struggles, the money's going to be different. It's going to be tight. You may have to move because of this person. You may have to pay legal court fees because of this person. They may be psychotic enough to take paperwork out on you, even though you've not even gone near them, and they're showing up everywhere you go. When I say pay attention to your surroundings, note that if they have an order on you, they can call the cops and have you arrested for violating that order. Even if you're at your own house. So again, here's this feeling of there's so much trickery, because at night, the nighttime stands for things that we don't see. That's why it's related to ISIS and mystery, and mainly mystery and deceit, because at night everything looks different. What looks like a huge shadow figure above you is just a tree rustling in the wind. But during the day, you're not worried because you can see the big tree. You can see that it's rustling in the wind. It's not a huge shadow over you. You see everything for what it is. But at night, you don't. So you need to be watching your surroundings, being really, really careful about this person. Because no matter what you do, you can't seem to distance yourself or shake them. There is a world out there without this person. You just have to take the right steps. I don't know if that's going to involve moving. But like I said, it seems like they are everywhere and the world just isn't big enough right now. It is. You just may have to take drastic steps in order to get around them. I keep getting, be careful they don't hold a restraining order on you first, because they could do some serious damage. So you need to pull out of this pretty fast and get things together, get down to that police station or wherever they have you go. I know in Phoenix it was a courthouse. They had them all lined up there when I was at jury duty. You need to get on that fast, because if they get to that before you do, they could do some serious destroying with that. So Libra, seriously, be careful, because they're very, very scary. To me, I almost just, I have the creeps. Like, I'm going to be looking out my windows tonight. That's the feeling I'm getting. So, angels, do we have any messages for Libra for August of 2018? Do we have any messages for Libra, August 2018? Is there anything else you would like to tell Libra? I think that's it. Okay, so you have Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or pedicure. Remember what I said about those sleepless nights. Without self-care, you're going to wear yourself down. You're not going to be as on point with your senses as you normally are. You need self-care. You need to sleep. Have a safe word with a friend that when you text that one word, they know it's go. It's 911 time. That way you can be hiding somewhere or get out of the house without being heard. You don't want to be on your cell phone going, okay, go, safe word, and they're listening to you, and it's easy to find you. What you want is a safe word you can text in 2 seconds, take your phone, put it on vibrate, stick it in your back pocket, and get the hell out of there. Have a plan. Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So you may need to change your place of residence. You may need to change your phone number. You may need to have no contact order put in place. I just keep seeing paperwork. So there may be divorce paperwork. There may be, it's like a justice and tower moment. Divorce paperwork, and it's either you or your significant other needs a protective order. Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So you don't have to be rude to the person, screaming at them, leave me the F alone, or whatever it is you want to yell at. You simply need to say, leave me alone, and walk away. You simply need to take pictures or video of them showing up to places where you're at, so you have this to bring to the court, and show them that you were at this place and this person did show up. They can't lie about video, because they will take it as forensic evidence. The judge will look at it. Degree in law, criminal justice. The judge will look at that type of stuff, and you have to have evidence on your side saying that you've done everything you can to stay away, but they continuously keep showing up where you are. So Libra, I wish I had a better reading for you, but you have some very weird energy, clearing energy, that you, with this lunar eclipse and the moon and all of this stuff going on in the sky, it does not surprise me that somebody's gone completely crazy. I'd say quite a few have gone completely crazy. You've got everything in retrograde. You've got Chiron in Aries was in retrograde. You've got, I mean, things were really coming at us. You got the Cancer blood moon. You have the lunar eclipse. Things are really coming at us. And those are energies we're not used to. Those are emotions we're not used to. As an air sign, you typically don't express yourself in a rush of emotion. And as a fire sign, I don't even know what emotions are. I'm not good at putting my emotions out there. Let's just say that with me, I bury them deep down. Most first decan Aries women do. The later decan, you'll see them cry more. You'll see them be a bit more emotional, especially with their charts. I have a lot of earth in my chart and air. So I'm not particularly emotional. And fire. Aries, Sun, Leo, Moon. So, you know, that rush of emotion that you're not used to can cloud your judgment as well, but I want you to take this seriously. I want you to be really careful, and if they are showing up or driving by, take videos every time, or pictures, or something that you can have. If they get that protection order before you do, they could cause havoc with you. They could show up everywhere you go and call the police. So please, Libra, just heed my warning. Be careful. It may not resonate now. It may resonate a little later, because you're still coming out of that period of being kind of having the wool pulled over your eyes, so to speak, by this person. They present it as that Knight of Cups, but really behind it were the King of Swords. So please be careful. This is your girl Kelly from Queen Bee Tarot, and I will talk to y'all next time. Same time, same place. 2 spots are still open, which I'm super surprised, and I've already started the 3rd one for tarot lessons. If you need a personal reading as well, see my email down below. I do everything by email without putting everything in that box. It makes it a little less confusing. So if you need anything, please email me at trinity32719@hotmail.com, and it's in the box below. And yes, I know a lot of you are curious about my charm bracelet. Since I brought it up, I will tell you guys the story eventually. I just have a lot going on right now, and I want to make sure that I get through my readings. Send y'all love. Have a good night.